Max Verstappen destroyed the lap times on the second day of Formula One's Barcelona Shakedown, immediately putting Red Bull at the center of attention as the new 2026 era begins to take shape. On a day heavily influenced by changing weather conditions, Verstappen delivered the fastest dry track lap of the entire session, setting an early benchmark and reinforcing Red Bull's strong start to this new development cycle. Only two teams ran their cars across both sessions in Barcelona. Red Bull and Ferrari were the sole teams to complete full-day programs, giving them a clear advantage in early data collection. During the morning session, Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc shared the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya. Rain played a decisive role throughout the session, forcing both teams to carefully adapt their run plans. Charles Leclerc completed around 64 laps for Ferrari, focusing on consistency and long-run analysis. Verstappen, meanwhile, logged 27 laps for Red Bull, running a more selective and performance-oriented program. While the track remained dry, Verstappen was clearly the fastest driver on circuit. He set a lap time of 1 minute 19.578, comfortably ahead of Leclerc's 1 minute 20.844, underlining Red Bull's early performance advantage. As rain began to fall, the conditions shifted. On a wet track, Leclerc recorded the quicker lap with a 1 minute 32.088, while Verstappen posted a 1 minute 38.254 as both drivers adapted to rapidly changing grip levels. Verstappen also triggered a red flag after spinning on track, but the incident caused no damage. The car returned safely to the garage, allowing Red Bull to continue its evaluation without further setbacks. After the lunch break, Lewis Hamilton and Isaac Hadjar took over driving duties for the afternoon session. Both drivers completed approximately 45 laps. Hamilton's run was clean and uninterrupted, with no reported technical issues for Ferrari during his time in the car. Hadjar, however, suffered a more serious incident. The French driver lost control at turn 14 and collided with the tire barriers, triggering another red flag. The Red Bull had to be recovered back to the garage, disrupting the team's testing schedule. Despite the interruption, Red Bull had already gathered valuable data earlier in the day, particularly during Verstappen's dry track performance. Not every team was able to take part in Day 2. McLaren, the reigning Constructors' champions, had planned to run on Tuesday, but withdrew due to the heavy rain. The team is now expected to make its first appearance at the Shakedown on Wednesday. Each team is allowed to choose 3 days out of the 5 available for running in Barcelona. By the end of